gonna be like a lot of the side characters and shit.
It's gonna be like a very strong film that can't come out of.
Okay. Not Baylor Game Day bundle. What the fuck is that? I just got a Baylor Game Day bundle. What the hell? For my 2K26. Yeah. It's a Baylor Game Day bundle. What the fuck is that shit? My fault because it just really like to trick the shit out of me there. So it's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, what's that shit? Hold on. I do gotta put some work in on 2K again. Just to go ahead. You know what? Start working here, but I'm about to finish the season. That's what I'm about to do. Yeah, dog. Just I'm also playing with the Knicks and shit, dog. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. I'm doing all that, nigga. I'm about to start with your ass, nigga. I already got a player. I already got a player. Hell yeah. You want to change this shit? Say my player. Season mode.
Well, it's called, well, they call it INBA, but it's still the same.
76 are committed to a safe, we therefore ask you refrain from any disruptive behavior.
I'm fucking missing a lot, but wow, I'm missing so goddamn. I got this shit high up on, I still got this shit on Superstar.
Impossible arrest. Please report any violation.
I'm fucking missing green shots and shit. That one was. There you go. It's like they got me missing greens and all. What the fuck is up with that? What the fuck part of the game is that shit? Anyway, let's do it. I ain't gonna lie. Next time we play, I'm fucking you up.
This is the NBA.
The NBA playoffs continue. Look at the Timberwolves. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight.
Yeah, they making threes out the gate. I must have this shit still in Superstar.
An OT start.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And right there, Embiid showing that he has two hands and two skills to stop the
Not that long. It's like that's just way too good. You know what I'm talking about.
And it hits to McDaniel. That three off
You know what I'm talking about.
And George, here we go. Good, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And keeps the defense guessing.
Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long.
That bitch ain't gonna be out, man.
McDaniel's outside. Let's it go.
It's gonna take 3 years to catch up with you.
By DiVincenzo.
I'm getting fucked up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, if you want to know what commitment and hard work can get you, follow Najee's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words.
Both free throws good from Reed. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Coming to this one after winning on Tuesday.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if you guys shot like that.
Now here's Randall. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
Leonard should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
No good that time. Nice defense from McDaniel. Randall onside. McDaniels
That's how you get
on
the
MP. Andrew Edwards clean for a three-pointer.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
2 points something.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
I made my free throw.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie reports.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He dropped 27 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him complete the takeover?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentless.
Yeah, and we're likely to
He was
see
fighting for justice. He was a rubber
see if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's Randall. After Paul George had this team down, Timberwolves mixing it around. And Reed has it in the corner.
This is the most one nigga shoot.
And you can tell the that triple was going to fall.
MP passes to Washington.
Tell him that he taught him that fucking move and shit.
Pass to
What
MP.
the hell?
It's good. This game is all even.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Sanitary stupid too. That whole shit was crazy. I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
And the 76ers with
Like
the
a grown man, grown man who's watching them motherfuckers.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top.
As you should. You paying all that monthly, nigga. Shit.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota.
We got one of this one.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Very silver. Okay. That's what the fuck that nigga is so quiet for. They actually put this away.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP.
They should.
Just 5 on the clock.
They shouldn't be
Here's
bullshitting.
Shannon. Good defense by MP. 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Grimes finds MP. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The Timberwolves shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
Go either way,
And he sinks the second.
if you go either way, you feel what I'm saying.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia ahead. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in
You
game
niggas
2.
saw that bullshit. They said, oh
So
no.
much you take so far
I
in
ain't playing
Philadelphia.
my goddamn good game.
Rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
You've got MP. Quentin Grimes up in the McCain. And there's Maxey. And it's tough in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. MP with it. Defended now by Dillingham. That one drops for him.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. And McCain pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And here's Maxson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Stupid shit. And they'll love to watch this shit. Dumb than a motherfucker talking out their asshole.
Here in the second quarter. Timberwolves trail by 10.
Bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gobert double team. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, we did 30 minutes.
MP kicks to Maxson. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are good.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And being checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Randall surveying the lead. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
I don't know why they got me
Monster finish and stops an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
MP outside. For the three. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Where to go? Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Shannon passes to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Embiid with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Really left alone that time. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Edwards gets the
Stop
Randall.
making me guard this nigga. What's wrong with you?
Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, 8 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get the J guys on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Now, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's what Philadelphia's going in right now. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. George comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxson. MP outside. Washington sets the pick for MP. Bounce pass Washington. On the wing, MP. MP going to work inside.
This offense just continues to impress.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 6.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Character-wise, that story is ridiculous,
DiVincenzo against MP.
Yeah, I know.
Washington with a screen on DiVincenzo.
It could be good. That's what they could do was have a
6 to
belief
shoot.
before.
MP dishes to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Only large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Yeah, you get to see what goes on under the hood. That's nothing.
Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Then Washington with the dunk.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Outside Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the to harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. He threw good. Edwards.
Maybe.
7 seconds left in the first half.
I don't know. Maybe I would do it.
A 3 from MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point pushes. They're bringing the takeaway. They're keeping the ball on. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Now, he said that he
Hello
might
and
be
welcome.
fired
Two
for
teams say they're
fighting.
going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it.
That could
Just
work.
see the
You
result.
do it right.
I know, that's music to your
That
ears.
could work. You do that shit right.
Seeing how things are, and
Yeah,
that
you don't do
concludes-
that with no Batman in it. I ain't saying Batman got carried this nigga. Show the nigga though. You gotta one more hope with it.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball popping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
So on the floor for Minnesota, with the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, built by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's 3 at the first. Randall from outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Nice
Great look there.
Edwards. Now here's Reed.
That the one that
Here's
died?
DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, right. Who the fucking one that Joker kills, bro?
MP looking around. And it's off
Ah,
from
shit, that was
three-point
fine.
range.
I took it. Yeah, because he come back.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I always be
15-point game.
because they rock out for something.
Outside Edwards.
You know what I'm saying?
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP outside. Target from three-point range.
He's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
It's up a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. And there's Edwards on the assist for Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
MP with the bounce. And then Washington with the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy
That's not just
like
Jason
this.
time, everything else. One of the best Jason time. It's curious for
DiVincenzo
wilding
against
out.
MP. Misses from
That's
close
not
range.
good possible.
They've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
2 points, that one goes. MP's got 18 points in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes is checked in for P.J. Washington. Jared McCain comes in for Jordan. And Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. Over to the left wing. Shannon. The mark there to the three-point shot. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. 1:31 left to play in the third. Outside, Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Those defenders just look a little nice around on that low block.
Handle passes to
Batman versus Superman.
the floater.
Here versus Superman versus Arrow.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage is.
Kicks it out to MP.
Back
to Grimes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jack in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Harlow's checked in. And it's Clark in for Edwards. Minnesota's got one of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Shannon. Clark outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. They get the rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP inside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It ain't broke. Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dillingham with it. Clark outside. And so it's Philadelphia.
They're not listening for a motherfucker.
Heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous.
They're not listening for a motherfucker when it comes to his ass.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, they like wait
Just
till we
true
update
artistry
this shit.
right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jared McCain and be out there with Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. MP, high post. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's turnover number 2 in the game. Nice job in terms of ball control.
The 76ers making the switch here. Bonus checked in.
I'm proud of myself. Nigga, 20 and 12, nigga.
Now Dillingham. Handle outside. 5 to shoot. Has to Gobert. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
MP outside. Here's Bonus. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Joel Embiid is checked in for the 76ers. Brendan Watford comes in for Quentin Grimes. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Here's the screen. And stolen by Maxey. And now the 76ers on the break. And Embiid puts it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target for the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Randall passes to Barlow. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's McCain. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Dillingham with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
That's a young, creative mind right there.
That's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected And stolen by MP. Inside, Embiid. And he drops him away at the glass. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
They just won't miss. I think this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And finished off by Gobert.
What a night for Rudy Gobert, playing with confidence, looking for ways to score.
Embiid the screen. Embiid passes to Embiid. Another possession, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Dillingham with it. Embiid's there. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
Well, guarding a 7-footer like Gobert clean is not easy. So Rudy able to grab the foul.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
MP with the bounce catch. McCollum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one right now. An important win for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in there, but I'm just close to this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, executions by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of guy.
MP passes to Maxey. And Simmons slams it in.
And they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Philadelphia winning this one easy.
I had 24-17, baby. Come on now, man. 17 fucking assists. I was tweaking, dog. I forgot I was supposed to put on my. These is the colorway.
The face look animated, but it's like the arm was not animated.
Let me see.
He got this being wearing the blindfold. I just thought about that. Or that's just the shade of his hood. that is good, baby.
No, the blindfold is alright. I like this shit. Blindfold alright as fuck.
Yeah, he can sense when you come in.
Yeah. You ain't here to fuck around, man. You sense your ass, you must be right, you motherfucker. All the thing.
I'm gonna see how doing this AI, but see his voice acting. See him talking about it.
Don't forget that you're game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots, the Crunch and the Timberwolves
We hope you'll come and join us for a Crunch t-shirt game. The first $10 paid to the event will receive this special giveaway. Will the Crunch t-shirt.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, BA, because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is gonna be good.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Washington, Maxey out there with Embiid. Then there's Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the center. Oh my! Wow!
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Tries the spin move. Randall draws the double. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, he's right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Now here's Edwards. Reid is screen on Maxey. And here's Edwards outside. That shot is off. Here's MP. To the paint. Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if coach's message resonates. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
MP outside. Maxey on the wing. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
Outside McDaniels. He buries it from 3.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Goes up at the elbow. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Reid finds Randall. To the middle. McDaniels. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance One more at the line. It's going to be on MP. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, I got the screen.
Pass to Embiid. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Good D by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got 8.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Maxey passes to Washington. Will it go? Minnesota with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Barlow. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Anthony Edwards. Philadelphia also making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Joel Embiid. Watford comes in for Washington. And MP subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. MP shot is off. Stolen by Simmons. And they pick up 2.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. 5 to shoot for 3. The shot that time not on target. A deep 3 from MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the minute.
Yeah.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. When you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Randle and Gobert are in the middle. And there's Dillingham. And it's Parker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped 24 points. He made a lot of good decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Dillingham. From deep. It's stolen. Stolen by Parker. Strong finish by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
MP against Parker. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. From deep three-point land. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leads, no doubt.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
McCain finds MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Dillingham. Randall, pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
When normally he makes that, defense gets lucky there.
Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 10. Pass to McCain. George outside. And here's MP. Back to George. 4 on the clock. Here's Shannon. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. MP no good. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Dillingham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Shannon. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Checked in for Minnesota. Washington's checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for McCain. 59 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo to the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
MP outside. Screen by Embiid. From deep, MP buries the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. The 3 hits the trifecta. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13 lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fuck is they up this much on me right now?
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Winning the first 2 games of the finals, 1 more win tonight, and they practically take the championship.
Going up 3 games tonight, they'll be able to smell it, taste it, see it, and smell it.
Big
fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing.
Oh my God.
That does it for halftime.
Boy, that's funny as a motherfucker. Tell you, boss.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. MP really making a difference here.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed.
I wasn't
with the
mad
way
at
he's come
that
out
part.
firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Washington out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then it's MP. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. Inside, Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Minnesota leading by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo to the left side wing. Outside Reed. Here's McDaniels. There's the three. Three on the clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Randall outside. Jacks up with three. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 11. MP outside. It's George on the wings. Good, and the assist goes to MP. George has got 6.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is. But you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
Pass to McDaniels. For three, Randall nails it from 3. He's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
From deep, MP. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Out to the right wing. Washington against Randall. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over George. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
MP with it. He's got 14. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. George defending. Takes the 3. And DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist by Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one. Minute 32 left to play in the 3rd. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Up top, Edwards. Maxey covering. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Launches a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. George left side from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
Randall against Washington. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Maxey passes to MP. Pass to George. Back to MP.
Damn.
Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Minnesota with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Shannon. Over Edgecombe. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great.
All right. 11 points, yo. God damn. They sat me down. Oh, they forced it. They sat me down. They forced it.
For Randall.
They sat me down 3 times.
And free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
They've got Dillingham, and it's Barlow in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP looking around. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They need this. Fires the 3. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, did they need this win in the worst way. Down 2-0. They couldn't afford another loss in this series. Hopefully for them, this win gives them some energy and momentum moving into a Game 4.
Yeah, it's a great win for them for sure. Something to build off of. They need to do their absolute best to replicate this kind of game plan and effort in these upcoming games. If they can do that, they'll remain competitive in this series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Julius Randle.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense of let its guard down.
Here's Dillingham.
22-105, bro. I said that.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts have written them off.
Man, why all these NFL players black?
Bro?
Yeah, the dude, Randall Moore from the Vikings, he died.
Holy shit. Rest in peace, the dude, dog.
Yeah, he was pretty good, dog.
He was? Is he in the league still? No?
Yeah, he's still in the league.
Oh, fuck.
He only 25.
Oh, wow. Okay, what the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, that's weird. I was thinking you were just saying it's like been a lot of them, you know, throughout history over the past recent period. I'm like, yeah, that happens sometimes. Maybe it's just like, but that's weird. Fuck you, 25, rich as hell. All the doctor treatment possible. You know what I'm saying? And you dying. You got in a crash or some shit?
Say got shot.
Yeah. Okay. Remember that other nigga that got shot, bro? They tried to rob him. Oh, damn. I think he's a basketball player. Isn't he? What the fuck when was I hearing this? Nah, he's a football player.
He got shot?
He got shot, but he survived that shit. And somebody was trying to rob him for his car.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about you was on Washington, right?
Yep. Yeah. But I think like a wide receiver or some shit.
No, he was a running back.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
He was on the offense.
Matter of fact, I know what you're talking about. He was on the 49ers, the wide receiver.
It's game.
Take a
Now
look
that
at
made
the
more
76ers.
sense. I heard about him in the
2-1 in the
playoffs.
series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other
I don't know
side,
what the
this
fuck
is a
it is,
huge
but
opportunity
I don't know
for the home team. If they can even things up with the win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
Look at the 76ers starting group. MP out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's Embiid. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Outside Edwards. Randall screen on Washington. Back to Randall. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right move.
MP outside. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Brings it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Randall. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now we'll hear from Allie Lepore since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game. And also his smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, MP. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And I know that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Randall from outside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Embiid finds Washington. To Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to MP. Another miss by MP. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for George. Timberwolves trail by 5. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Embiid with a screen on Randall.
Another green. I'm shooting my ass off.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that
I got all our points right now. I'm not playing with him, bro.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. They can't stop the run with that one. MP, that's for 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the board together, particularly here to start the game.
And a wide open look for MP. Billy's the long-range jumper. MP's got 13.
I make these niggas fall every game, bro.
You really have to admire his
I be making these stumble and shit
And
too,
on the
man.
screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. Fourth, MP.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them.
They got the Minnesota mascot this. They got the Minnesota mascot this. He's trying to pull
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the 76ers, Trendon Watford's checked in for Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. Barlow passes to Clark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's to Dillingham. And against Russell with a 3-second call. Ingles checked in for the Timberwolves. Parker comes in for Clark. The 76ers leading by 11. Now Edgecombe. Kicks it out to MP. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 16.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Takes a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
In the corner, Dillingham with it. Oh, good on the triple.
Oh, yeah, bro. I scored all of my points in the entire first.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this.
Talking about, oh, you was probably coaching that game. You damn sure wasn't coaching this one. Damn sure wasn't coaching this one, nigga. Nigga disrespecting me and shit.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. The guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Julius Randle. Dillingham is out there with Reed. And Barlow in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had 22 points, and his range was on full display. Just another remarkable performance for him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he can get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets it, I think another big game is coming.
That's how many points I got, bro.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yeah, bro. I ain't passing the ball, bro.
Here's Barlow.
The one other stat I got is the rebound.
Pass to Shannon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP from deep three-point land. An absolute
shooting that motherfucker like a demon,
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Reed. Barlow passes to Shannon. Pass to Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards dishes to MP. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Randall, and they get it. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team.
Off to me, y'all. And the basket by MP.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
You always do a kick out. I ain't surprised with this shit. So I was just saying, bro, you gotta have a lot of time for that league, man. You know, you shit. It's even your head. 29-2, they still have a score. Wow. I love this game right now.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And here is McDaniel. McCain defending. 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Sixers.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to MP. And again for 3.
He's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
That's what happens when I lose, bro. I come back and
right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle, here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. MP against DiVincenzo. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his first points of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now.
From 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he weighed bye-bye.
39-7, bro.
So it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
So much shit I don't have to do right now.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's
Look
see
like,
if
damn, this is how it's supposed to work.
make life a little more difficult on him.
Enzo MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. George is out there with Washington. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's MP. And it's Maxey. It's Washington slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The 76ers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's MP. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards, and he's all for sharing the wealth.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by George.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
You know what I mean?
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by George.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky.
And there's
the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play going to the line for 1.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yeah, this shit not even a game, bro. 45-9. I'm killing these niggas, yo. I'm 50 fucking points in. They haven't touched touch. I'm killing it.
Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really slow start offensively. Back to DiVincenzo. Back in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
MP looking around. Washington sets the pick for MP. And the 3 off target. Stolen by Washington. And it goes down 2 points. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. The Timberwolves making a switch. Reed's checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Bob's jacked in. Quentin Grimes comes in for P.J. Washington. Edgecombe, he's checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Reed gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. MP against DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not his best efficiency. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And finished by McDaniel.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team.
The 3 from MP. He goes over with the rebound. Minnesota's getting blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. And the 3-ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Selfless pass by Edwards, kicking it out instead of forcing something himself.
DiVincenzo against MP. To the inside. Pass to Grimes. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
The 3 from MP. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
MP passes to Huff. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out there all by themselves with a...
I know young niggas was saying Super Saiyan.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
I don't need all that Super Saiyan and all that kind of stuff. I do, nigga. We going back to the basics, though.
Fuck all that, man. You gotta get your ass beat.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Oh, it's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Edgecombe.
My ass right now.
MP against DiVincenzo. Edgecombe with the screen for MP. Edgecombe. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And to go courtside and hear what's going on with Julius Randle. Allie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
McDaniels a screen on Simmons.
Reed misses.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Right on by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And the 7.
They ass, bro. I beat them, dog.
The Sixers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And now they're sitting on a commanding.
Earlier today, your coach said the champions will
I was inspired by what we needed to do to win. Coach
Kevin, back to you.
I ain't get the
Good stuff, Dominic.
That's all right. You doing all that transforming, thought that was a little work.
I low-key want to finish the finals real quick. Do I finish this bit? You know what? Yeah, let me finish this one. Finish these things off, man.
Oh, now this sucker got kid boots. Kid boots. All right.
Yeah, I ain't about to upgrade or anything. Let me do it. I want to give myself less time too.
Come on, sucker. I'm looking to suck the vibe, dog. Come on, Goku. Nice Kamehameha. Get ready for the spirit ball. Oh.
Yeah, I'm winning this championship at home. I gotta do this video. I got to.
Welcome to the NBA. You look at Minnesota, they're down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
But you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. They will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Outside. DiVincenzo. Count that one.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The 3 from Edgecombe.
BJ!
Oh, he drains the 3. He'll go to the line for one more. It's all Anthony Edwards. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Playoff off of my assist and all of it. Niggas foul my nigga, he still made that thing. God damn, what the hell training did you do to him? It's affecting my character now. This nigga. Thursday, yeah, 4-point play, DJ. God damn.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Edwards finds McDaniels. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Washington. MP outside. The 3 from Edgecombe. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Hits a 3-pointer.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Now here's MP. Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Talk about fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
That's good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following that last three-quarter by Philadelphia. The offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. Reed's got 5.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Barlow comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo.
I like this guy.
MP outside. Here's the 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Dillingham. To Edwards. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Puts up a 3. Dillingham, no good. Philadelphia leading by 8.
So it's going to make this character some more money for us, man.
To the middle. The pass to Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Dillingham. Count the basket. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Huff. Back to MP. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Timberwolves trail by 10. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Up top, Edwards. Maxey covering. Maxey against Edwards. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great lead. Here's MP. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great
Nice little buzzer beater for me and all that.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's MP making things happen for...
I would, dog.
You want?
You don't school. You didn't tell me how many y'all on me. Hit my food.
Both teams changing it up here. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:56 left in the second period. Simmons with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Timberwolves trail by 8. We've got George. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Simmons in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Reed. 5 points in the game. He's 5 to shoot. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. The Sixers lead by 6. On the wing, MP. DiVincenzo covering. MP going to work down low.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Reed, 3. And Simmons grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Getting it done. side. Edwards.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP with it. 18 points for him. For three, George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Edwards against McCollum. DiVincenzo on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, he beat me. Okay, we won it.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of look.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. On hostile ground, facing elimination. Their backs against the wall. Playoff survival on the line. Shaq, you like the way I built up the tension, huh?
You're getting me nervous, EJ. You're getting me nervous. I'm not even playing out there.
Yeah, don't worry, big fella. It's all fun and games right now.
Video games, even. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes.
You still getting your ass beat, though.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
That ain't been fighting his ass off. He under power like a motherfucker.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Timberwolves trail by 6. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. And with so much at stake, it really is a worst-case scenario to suffer an injury here in the finals. I'll send it back your way.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's a lead in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Minnesota now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up to the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Edgecombe. MP, a screen on Edwards. Edgecombe, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall finds Edwards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
MP looking around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. MP's got 20 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Defense right on it.
Everybody
the basket is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Timberwolves trail by 8. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he gets the bucket. Randall's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is checked in for Huff. Maxey comes in for George. And Kane subbed in for MP. Now here's Maxey. Yet to see a basket. To the right side. Simmons with a screen on Randall. Washington. Outside McCain. 4-3. Rebound Minnesota. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Edwards pass to McDaniels. Puts it up. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 6. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the right block, DiVincenzo can't hit. The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Simmons missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
That's to Reed. Over Simmons. Minnesota again missing. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just about 33% since the second half started.
There you go.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Oh, a target from Rain.
Well, this team is scoring. And no shocking, he's done his part.
Outside Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Sixers leading. A 3 from Edgecombe. Randall pulls down the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Boy, need to be, bitch. Look at how much you fucking avoid and where will it be. That shit ain't gonna do
That free
nothing.
throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Julius Randle got hurt. Oh, it's over. They done, dog. They losing by 9, and Julius just got hurt. It's over for them.
Do it on the second one. Here's Maxey. He's scoreless. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
But I think that's enough.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got C.J. McCollum, Paul George out there, Quentin Grimes. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Maxey in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Barlow. To the inside. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
And with all the defensive attention Randall gets, that kick-out pass is a vital part of his game.
George in the post. Barlow grabs a miss. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Dillingham. Gobert finds Randall.
Julius got injured, shot that shit up his leg, bro.
Rebound by Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, he's really known to rim you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And MP subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Barlow. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Sixers lead by 11. Pass to Edgecombe. Washington outside. Knocks down the triple.
You have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
You know, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now Edwards. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Randall! And he nails it!
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
Philadelphia leading by 11. MP outside. Down low, MP drops it in.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle break.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham.
That is teamwork. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Nice recognition by George to set up a teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 15. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. He shoots! Washington with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 15. MP outside. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the 76ers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them,
saw you slid more than sitting straight.
And here's Edwards.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
And the second free throw is good.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
MT! The three is in!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. DiVincenzo fires. George is there for the rebound. MP. Cleared away by Edwards. Randall against Washington. Edwards. Oh, off target from downtown. MP. Oh, he can't get the layup. And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
You got the championship, man. So you got that championship, man. And I got that Finals MVP again, man. I wonder how my house is right now. See the trophies real quick, man.
Woo! Let's go. We did it. That's two. What they gonna say now?
MP right here.
MP right here.
MP
Two of them,
Come on, right in front of you.
Miss
Harkin. It feels incredible. I mean, I feel like I'm blind.
Right here. MP,
Right here.
question.
Come on,
MP,
Come on with it, T-Man.
Yes!
You know what, bro? A lot of people can climb the mountain once.
Sadly. Let me go with my dog ass again. Not again. Let me go with this shit.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?
You know what? Yeah, you say I'm ready. FIBA game, off-season focus recap. The FIBA game. What is FIBA? What's that?
Wow.
I tripped out. I should have did that. I thought I just skipped it. All right, go WWE though.